Here is DialNexa's website. To log in or sign up, simply click on the Login button. After that, you will see the login page. Here, we already have our credentials saved, so we can enter them directly. Complete the CAPTCHA and click on Sign Up. If you do not have an account yet, click on Sign Up to create one. You can also sign up with your Google account. We will click on Sign Up, and that is how the dashboard looks. Now, let's start by creating agents. First, there is a folder you can use. This is helpful since companies often have multiple agents for different use cases. As you can see, there is a folder for sales. Let's create one for pre-sales. We will hit the Create button. Once it is created, we can open it. If we want to create an agent here, we will click on Create an Agent. Now you need to select from the available options. There are some prerequisite templates available. If you want to start from scratch, there is a blank template you can choose. There are options like real estate agent reminders, pre-sales, and store receptionist. You can choose from these prerequisites if you want, or you can start from blank. Since we are doing this for pre-sales, we will select pre-sales. This is for the EdTech industry. Now, let's click on this and then click on Create. This is how the dashboard looks, where you can create your agent. Here is the main prompt that appears. You can make any changes to this as needed. From here, you can select which model you want to use. The pricing is also shown, so you can optimize based on pricing. Next, we have the voices you can select from. As of now, we have integrated Smallest AI and 11 Labs, which you can use. There are multiple voices available in Smallest and 11 Labs. For now, let's select Mira. If you want to listen to the voices first, you can listen to them and choose the one you want to use. Let's use this one. If we want to use a particular language, we can select that option. The available languages depend on the voice we choose. For example, if we go to 11 Labs and select Misha, we can see the settings. Now, let's take a look. Actually, let's not select this one. Instead, let's choose Victoria Story. Here we see there are several languages to pick from. The language options depend on the voice we select. We can choose multilingual to change the context. We can ignore this section and instead check the custom welcome message. By default, the message is set to this, but we can also review the custom welcome message. Whenever a customer picks up the call, the first message the agent speaks will be this one. We can edit the message here. There are also several other settings we can adjust as needed. One of them is the function. We can add multiple functions. For example, right now we have added an end call function, which determines when to end a call from the agent side. Right? So we can edit it here. Also, if we want to add more functions, we can add more functions. Currently, there are two functions available. One is to end the call, and the other is booking on a calendar. We can take bookings as well. Right, let's click on Booking on a Calendar. We can add a description such as pre-sales. We just need to enter cal.com's API key. We also need to enter the event type ID from cal.com, select the time zone, and then click on Save. This will add the function. Then, there is a speech setting. Here, we can select the interruption sensitivity according to our needs. Next, in call settings, we can check when to end the call after a certain amount of silence. We can also set the maximum call duration. Since many of us have Apple phones and there is a voicemail feature, we don't want our AI agent to talk to another machine. So, we can also enable voicemail detection. This allows us to either leave a message in their voicemail or hang up after listening to the voicemail. This is a very smart feature, right? Then there is post-call analysis. Once the call is done, we can check the quality of the call. We can check and extract the demo date and time. We can give it an example, which is optional. Then comes the fallback setting. The fallback setting is basically a backup if there are no details in the CRM. This can be used as an alternative. The default value is Raj, and we can just click on Save. Now, we need to publish the agent. Once everything is set up correctly, we can test it here through a web call. Just enable this, and the call will start, so we can test it here. For now, we will end it. Okay. We can also test via call. Just select a number. Okay. Then click on Publish. First, it will publish, and then through Test via Call, we just need to enter the number here. Next, add the test value for customer name or any variables selected. Click on Call, and it will make a call to the numbers. This is how we create our AI agent. There is also a phone number section. We provide a facility to buy new numbers from here. To do this, click on Go to Phone Numbers, then click on the plus button. Currently, Plevo is our provider. Select the country for which you want a number. At the moment, 2 countries are available, United States and India. Select any of these options, click on Save, and then complete the KYC process. You need to submit the required documents, and once that is done, the process will be complete. In this step, you will be charged a fee of $2, which is charged by Plevo. Next, there is a batch call facility. You can upload as many leads as you want, and each batch call will be displayed here. Batch call means calling multiple people at the same time. To create a batch call, select Create a batch call. You can give it a name, for example, Test Pre-Sales. Then select the phone number you want to use. For now, we will select this number to upload the leads. You can download the template, fill it out, and upload it here. The maximum upload size is 50 megabytes. Imagine a CSV file. You can upload multiple items at once, right? The best part is you can decide when you want to make this batch call. Do you want to do it immediately, or would you prefer to schedule it? For example, if you are in the Indian time zone and have a batch call running for the US time zone, there's no need to wake up at night. Just select the date, choose the time, and send it. The process will be completed automatically. Here, you can track all your batch calls. Next, let's talk about call history. For every call that goes out, you will get all the details. Even for batch calls with multiple calls, you can view each one individually. You can also select the date range you need the call history for. There are several filters you can use to narrow down your search. The best part is, you can analyze each call from here. For example, this call lasted 1 minute and 6 seconds. You can check the agent version, batch ID, phone number, duration, and even the cost per call. You can listen to the call recordings directly from here. You can also view the conversation analysis. And then we can also check out the summary of the call they had. We can check out the transcription as well. These features are already available in the portal. Next, we have billing history. We can check how many times we have done a recharge and all related details. We just need to click on Refresh, and we can see how many times we have recharged or how many times we got debited whenever we made calls. The next feature is the API key. We can add one API key at a time. To do this, we just need to click on Add API Key, add the key, and give it a test name. Then click Create. If we want the previous key to expire right now, we just click on Expire Right Now. If we want the API key to expire after 24 hours, we can select the second option. As of now, we are doing this. Just click on Confirm, and we will have another key with us. Then just close it. If we want to delete this key, we click here. Click on Delete, and the item will be deleted. The next thing is the Recharge section. Select the amount you want. For now, we want to recharge for $100. Click on Pay $100 to go to the Razorpay checkout. If we want to exit at this point, we can do so. There is also an option to switch between dark mode and light mode. There are workspace settings as well. You can select a name, choose the organization ID, add a description, and save the changes. If you want to change your phone number, you can update that as well. If you want to log out, there is a logout option available.